Hello, everybody, and welcome to another thrilling installment of Roll20 Presents Dungeon of the Mad Mage. I'm particularly excited about today's adventure because you're going to get electrocuted a bunch of times, and I always love environmental puzzles with electricity. It's been too long. This next area smacks of the tomb to me, and it's been too long since we had a silly adventure like this. So I'm looking forward to it. But everybody's all like different from before. Look at Elf's got new hair. Blue Jay's missing a tooth.
I'm not missing a tooth. They just cleaned my mouth.
Okay, do you want to start? You can keep it brief. Explain. You were paralyzed by ghouls in the last episode.
So because I'm such a method actor, I made sure to get 2 dentist appointments this week so that half of my face is numb today and half will be numb on Wednesday. I just wanted to know how it felt. So if I'm making strange grimace or I start drooling, I'm okay. I'm just numb.
That's fair. I understand. You also re-dyed your hair, so you got that going for you.
Yeah, I was sick and I was like, I don't know what to do other than watch a bunch of television. And then I was like, you know what I could do while I'm watching a bunch of television? Fuck up my hair. So I didn't fuck it up, but I did try.
Now I'm just thinking about, like, in the Forgotten Realms, are there like necrodentists who are like, well, let me just get my dental associate, Dr. Ghoulie over here to just swipe you just a little bit. Just if you could just focus on failing your saving throw.
Sure
if you could just maybe not swallow the finger.
Try not to make your saving throw. Dr. Ghoulie is just gonna slash you across the face just a little bit.
Like you could get hold person. Who cares if it hurts them if they can't move?
Yikes. I mean, yeah, not so much. But there's no spell that makes you not feel anything. Like
It's called nihilism.
Because I think if a ghoul paralyzes you, it's not like you don't feel subsequent stabbings. Okay, yes, all right. Ghoul dentist off the table. I'll go back to the drawing board on that one. I'll keep thinking about it. It's fine. Elf, you also went ham on that hairdo. Looking good, by the way. Looking real good.
The initial plan was not to do this. I had another plan, but then it was like, you know what? Someone suggested this and fuck it up, I guess. So here we go. We're doing it. And it turned out pretty okay.
I think that's good. So is the plan to leave it that color, or is it like
I wasn't
of
planning to
coloring?
like color it.
Okay,
I just wanted it to be like shockingly blonde.
That's good. I like it.
Yeah.
It's a challenging procedure. Did you have to bleach it a bunch of times?
Yeah. Well, no, actually, this is only once.
Oh, good. Yeah.
My hair is like usually pretty brown, and like the ends of it are still super brown.
That's true.
But this part is super shocking, which is what I was looking for. So we're good to go.
I dig it.
That's
maybe I will bleach it more in the future, thus making it all that color.
Please update me on your ongoing Neverwinter drama adventures. Have you gotten revenge for whatever it is that you're trying to get revenge for?
You want updates on the drama?
Please, yeah, give me some more of that Neverwinter.
Here's the current situation Neverwinter wise. My werewolf mentor is dead, which I think I told you already.
Yeah, and you swore revenge.
I swore revenge
against a real person.
But now I know who did not who did it, but I know that she's dead, like in character.
Okay.
So I've had the conversation of like, yo, she's dead. And the person I had the conversation with is the like gnome crime boss of the underworld, who is like, but I made a promise to her that I would take care of you. So you're with me now.
So now your character is part of the underworld.
I'm part of the like criminal underworld of this game. And when you go to this like place where they all meet, you're not supposed to like wear your regular clothes, right? Because you want to like disguise yourself if people like walk in or what have you. So I have my character, and then I have this alternate character persona that the boss just started calling Axe. So now they're called Axe, and that's my.
So do you when you're in your Axe
crime persona?
When you're in your Axe persona, do you have like a different outfit or a different character?
Yeah, it's a different outfit with like a mask and like so that you couldn't recognize.
And did you just buy this outfit like in a store in the game, or was it given to you?
I bought some leather armor and then customized it a bit, and it all worked out. It's fine. Nice. Yeah. Nice. So there's that, and I have sworn. Not just vengeance, but that I am going to get the attention of the wolf god, which is like my mentor's like god that they worshipped, who is like this chaotic evil deity of like savagery and murder and werewolves.
Nice. Is it like an aspect of what's the name of that dude? I forgot. Malar, the
Malar
beast
is
god?
the Forgotten Realms equivalent, but this guy's even worse because Malar's like we don't hurt kids.
Oh right, because it's a Ravenloft game, even though it's Neverwinter Night.
Yeah.
Right.
So the wolf god is like humans don't worship the wolf god, wolves do, and humans appease the wolf god.
Good.
But me, I'm gonna get his attention, and I'm gonna give him a human sacrifice, and then everything's gonna be fine. I'm definitely gonna learn some stuff, and I'm definitely not gonna die. It's totally gonna go well.
Good. That's very exciting. You live in this whole other life, and I'm here for it. This weird Ravenloft Neverwinter Nights online LARP thing.
Yep, that's my
eternally fascinating. Thank you for the update.
There you go.
Thank you for the update. Are you still doing the IRL LARP on top of all of this too? Jesus Christ!
I've got a game coming up this weekend.
Distracted Elf, high mistress of fake lives. I like it.
I like to role play friends.
Turns out you do. Lauren, somebody in chat astutely pointed out, hey, I see some cosplay behind the rogue. So they must be new here. Welcome, new person.
Hi. Yeah, it's a thing that I do.
What have you been up to lately? Working on any costumes?
I got pictures. I guess it was since last week. I got pictures with the cherry blossoms. I did it. I beat nature. I finished my cosplay.
Sick.
And took pictures. Steph took 448 pictures, which I got down to about 60.
Yeah.
That I actually edited. So you can see those will be, I think I posted the whole set on my Patreon today, and I'm going to be putting more of them on Instagram. But my favorite part was that at least 3 different people were like, are you Cardcaptor Sakura? And they just like had this, like, I saw my childhood just came to life in front of me sort of look on their face. And I was like, would you like to hold the wand? And they're like, I can. And that is hands down like my favorite thing in cosplay in public is when people get very excited.
Love it.
I had that in Paris when I did a shoot as a character, and just this child just looked at me like, is she real?
I think this is why.
Like, that's it. I've made it. I can retire now.
Yeah, I think this is why, like, men of a certain age and disposition become mall Santas, because you get some of that. You know, it's Santa cosplay. You get some of that, like, oh my God, Santa is real.
It's true.
And he's you, and he smells like Marlboros.
I love staring at children who might never have seen someone with dyed hair before, and seeing the look on their face of like, wait, you could just have blue hair.
Yeah.
It's real good.
Yeah.
Just that idea that they might think for a second that this is my natural hair color.
I do not interact with children, so
I don't interact with them. I just stare at them. Smart. Yeah. But yeah, so that's what I did. That's what I took pictures, and then I edited them, and that took much time. Oh, and I did my taxes. Yay! That was
sick. I'm still waiting on paperwork from the bank, so I can't do mine.
Yeah, I haven't done mine.
Good work. Good work. If you're listening, bank, send me the damn form I need so I can pay my taxes. Oh.
I hope your bank is watching.
Yeah, right now, there's this like huge dude with a monocle and a top hat, like, we should send him that paperwork. Yeah, he's the personification of my bank. You got money bags, give me my paperwork.
Cool.
Well, way to be an adult and then also dress up like a cartoon character. You're living the life.
Yeah, I'm living the life. It's great.
Dave, how are things in war-torn England? How are you doing? How's it going over there?
War-torn?
Because the news would make me indicate.
Not that far off.
So yeah, how's Oliver Cromwell doing? You got one of those going?
Well, my family and a few others have made sure that we have a stockpile of weapons. There's a secret area under my stairs.
The king comes for them.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
we've got a bunch of muskets.
The English way.
I really hope that if there's an English civil war, that your colonies are not called on to come back and fight, because I'm comfortable over here where things are not crumbling so obviously or visibly.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's all right.
I did see a picture of I guess it was an English politician explaining something to a US outlet. And the quote just ended up being, I can put you at ease. Rest assured that Britain will not be leaving the EU geographically.
Fantastic. Good.
Fantastic. We just float away. We just push the whole.
Yeah,
line.
we'll just we got a huge pry bar. We're gonna
There's
jam
like a
it in
bunch
there.
of wind turbines, I think, up in Scotland. We
Just jam it in there. See you later, Ireland. We're out. Let's go. Oh
That was
boy.
fun. Yeah, that's how that's been going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
It's fine. Something will happen where it won't.
Yeah, eventually something will occur. It's my understanding that the whole to do is that everybody kind of half-assedly agreed to do this thing, and then they came up with a plan to do it, and the lady was like, "Here's the plan," and she was like, everyone was like, "No," and she's like, "But what about my plan?" And they're like, "No," and she's like, "What about my plan?" And it just keeps happening, and I don't understand. Like, can't someone just tell her like make up a different plan?
Yeah. You'd hope so.
You'd think, but
You're asking a lot. A functional government? Who has one of those?
I mean, no country I can name.
yeah, it's fine. You're just up there. You're in the airplane. You're looking around. You're like, "Where's the parachute?" And someone's like, "We left it in Lithuania." Oh well. Well, what about you? You've been playing any games? You been doing anything cool?
I've been playing some video games. They've been pretty alright. I like that one with the Dark Souls, but where you're a ninja.
That's right. Yeah, I started playing that Dark Souls, but you're a ninja game.
Yeah,
and
it really has to watch.
Yeah, I love and hate some of it. It's interesting. It's cool that it's so different.
I also have been playing that game.
Yeah.
But not on stream. I'm keeping it for myself.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah.
It's so swingy in terms of difficulty. It's so odd. It's like there was one boss, I actually died a few times to him, and I was like, "Oh, sweet!" You kill them, and then you fight like a bunch of sub bosses, and you're like, "Oh, these aren't supposed to be difficult." Then there's another boss, and you're like, "Oh, sweet, an actual boss." And then you one shot it, and you're like, "What?" And then you go on a bit more, and then there's another boss, and you're like, "Maybe this time." Wait, that's the same boss again, and then you kill it again without anything. You just like, I don't understand this game. It's weird.
Yeah, I'm not super far into it. I'm just fighting the dude from the beginning again. I fought the bull and I fought the horse dude.
He is such a cool fight. I like his fight.
And yeah, I've found that unlike, it's the kind of game that I think Neil Stevenson would enjoy, because when you're fighting somebody with a sword, it feels like you're fighting a cool sword fight. Like it's like you're parrying and you're dodging and you're like, you got to get it feels like pretty cool. But yeah, it's a game everybody been talking about. So
you sure is.
I know you're excited about it. So you came out the other end, you beat it, you feel good about it, you like it. Where does it place in the hierarchy of Souls games?
It's tricky because like for what it is really good because they spent a bunch of time tailoring it.
Yeah.
But I have like no desire to play it again because I can't do a different build because they're all the same.
Yeah, it's like you can't
that's true.
really play it differently.
That's a good point.
Yeah, when I finished Dark Souls 3, I was like, okay, I want to try it as like a wizard this time.
Right.
Well, I want to try it as a whatever. And this I'm just like,
I feel like I would like that option when I die. I would like when I die to be given the option to start over but with a different build and maybe be a wizard.
When my character in D&D, guys, can they be a wizard?
No, actually there's only one class now. You're all Shinobi, and you just have to be that over and over and over.
I love Shinobi.
Yeah.
I love robots as well.
Yeah. Every time someone mentions Shinobi, I just think of the old Sega arcade game, which, because I'm old, I have played and no one else seems to know about it. But it's fun. You get to play a cybernetic ninja guy with like a laser sword. You'd love it, Dave.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah. Well, speaking of violence, we're like right in the middle of some. So
we are indeed.
Let's friggin' do it. So here on level 2, in the arcane chambers of Undermountain, which is under the mountain, you have stumbled your way into not one but 2 of the apprentices of Halaster, the eponymous Mad Mage. The first of whom you summoned from whatever weird dimension he was in, tried to kill him, and then sent him home again without killing him.
We
tried to talk to him.
You put him on pause.
Like, going cold, and we were like, fine, Adam. If that's how,
yes, that's how it is.
Yep. So I believe, what was that guy's name? Calabash.
Dumbface.
Mm-hmm.
Calabash.
Yep. Yeah, Calabash, which is Kalashite for dummy McDumbface. Yep. And so he he was returned. He was returned to the dimension where the drunk wizards live. And then pressing on, you found some cool audio logs about electro ghouls. Fought some from they were in barrels. They jumped out and attacked you. And then smartly, we're like, no, let's not open the electrified door. Let's just go around the corner and walk through this open area into a room.
Then there was just
there's just an open. It's fine. Just an open door.
Another door.
Yeah. Listen, they're in the middle of renovating. Okay, just don't. You can't.
They took the wall down. They haven't put it back up yet.
Just come on. Just give them a minute. The
Try to
contractors.
go for more of an open plan dungeon.
Yeah, exactly. So this room, as was described before, seems to be the workshop of this other kind of electro obsessed wizardess. And in this room, I'll give you the description again real quick. The floor is plated with copper tiles. The floating metal encrusted skull that shot lightning out of its mouth at you is now floating at the back of the room. There is a Frankenstein-esque creature who has lunged forward to attack you and defend the room. And there's a chute in the back corner. So this room looks like it got kind of like a danger room vibe, like it's a test chamber, rather than like a lab like we saw in the other rooms. So this particular room looks like where this wizard is. And I'm going to just give you her name now because I'm going to refer to her by accident. That way her name is Trenzia. The floating skull of the wizardess Trenzia is attempting to defend her lab from what she perceives to be intruders, which I guess is the correct perception.
Also, you said danger room, and I just immediately thought.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, Morph jumps out, and then he dies instantly in the first episode. Yeah. Good stuff. I like it. Man,
Sorry,
that show was great. No, I like it. Saw blades come out of here. If everybody was in this party was an X-Men character, okay, 8 would be Colossus. Macaria is like Jubilee if Jubilee was a shit. Like more of a shit.
Yeah, like more of a shit.
Yeah.
Like more black instead of yellow.
Goth shitbag Jubilee.
Yeah. like she's like, okay, so Macaria is Jubilee if Jubilee was from that dimension from Buffy where Willow was a badass. That's the one. Okay, perfect. Good. Look, we got there. We had to go through some fandoms to get there. We're fine.
It took us a little bit of a turn, but we got there.
It's good. Yeah. Isn't Jubilee the shitbag version of herself? Well, yeah. This is just shitty in a different way. Yes, I think Jewel is probably Nightcrawler. I think that's fair. That's just fair. I think Jewel would also like to be able to teleport short distances.
I mean, I was also thinking she could be Shadowcat. Like in the name.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
The sneakiness, the invisibility sort of dealio.
What's the Dave? Maybe you probably remember this. There's an elf that gets the Misty Step as a like a.
It is the Eladrin.
It's Eladrin. Yeah. Man, Misty Step is baller.
Autumn Eladrin.
That's a great ability.
They all have it and they have different flavors.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine if
It's Colossus, right?
Yeah, 80 is definitely Colossus. I think Rin is the only one that I can't put a pin in.
Yeah, me neither.
Rin is one of the characters from one of the like the side comics that's like too complex for the TV show. Like just like like one of the moody like kind of dark
Rin
like 90s.
7 from the Umbrella Academy.
Well, now we're just swinging into X-Men likes. Okay, all right, good, got it, sold.
Oh my god, she's badass and she plays a violin.
Yeah.
Done. That's all you need. Okay, so let's fight this floating skull lady. It is her turn.
Oh, my initiative's so low. I forgot about that.
Trenzia, her jaw and her eyes begin to glow. She's got those like light bulbs screwed in where her eyes would be. They start to glow, and lightning crackles around her teeth. But instead of firing another bolt of lightning in your direction, she exhales electricity onto the floor. And the floor itself begins to crackle and pulse with little Jacob's ladder type like electrical impulses. The flesh golem at the far end that is standing near where you are, Jewel, is thoroughly electrified. The electricity leaps through its body, but instead of harming the creature, seems to empower it. It is driven forth by this lightning. So that is Trenzia's turn. On her turn, it takes that takes an action. Rin, you hear what sounds like the crackle of lightning, and the hum of electricity from around the corner. What would you like to do with your turn?
Well, I'm gonna stick my head out, I think, and see assess the situation with my friends here.
Okay.
Looks like me and Makaria are very injured, but we're also not in front.
Yeah.
So I'm less worried because there's like a there's like a flesh golem.
My only suggestion is no straight lines.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, everybody get into a conga line. Just put your hands on the hips of the person in front of you.
My thought was to move kind of downward a little bit here.
Okay, yeah, you got another 25
Can
feet.
I see that flesh golem from here? Because there's like a thing that I can see it, but there's a corner.
Oh yeah. You can see like probably just the barest
Enough
edge
to
of that,
target it with a spell is kind of what I'm.
Yes, if it's a saving throw spell, yes, you have sight. You can see its little
great,
arm
I
punching.
don't want to waste half my action because when I can healing word and then vicious mockery, we can get the two going again. You know?
Yeah,
like,
you can definitely you can vicious mockery this dude because he can hear you around the corner. You can see his little arm flapping.
So I will second level healing word our dear friend Jewel in the front there.
Oh, me.
You are standing right in the front and about to get punched.
Directly in line.
What are you talking about? She's fine.
You get your ass beat if I don't do something. So, there is a healing word for you. I gotta scroll back down here. So 7 healing for you.
Okay.
And then I mock viciously the golem. I say something like about its upbringing or something. I don't know.
Okay. All right. I will roll to save for the golem. So you make fun of the golem.
Yes.
Okay. The golem will attempt to resist
I
being
bet
made.
the various pieces of you when you were alive were all rubbish, and you're even more rubbish because you're multiple.
You're made of trash pieces.
You are worse
so
than
trash.
You are worse than the sum of your parts. Okay. All right. So the golem is indeed mocked viciously. I rolled a 12. And he can hear and understand you and knows that he's been mocked, and he slams a fist into the wall, chunks of stone flying into the air. Yeah, he's pissed. With Vicious Mockery, he has disadvantage on his next attack?
He does, yes.
Okay, all right. He is not happy about that.
That is my move.
Okay, all right. So, 8, it is your turn. Now, you're not currently in a place where you can attack the golem.
No, and I can't get to one either.
Well, I mean, you can go through. Technically,
stand on the lightning.
Technically, the zombie is your friend, but yes, the floor is hot lightning. The
Don't
floor
you
is hot
have a
lightning.
javelin?
Yeah, but
Doesn't it have reach?
No, javelins are not. They're like
my halberd has reach.
Oh.
I guess I could get out.
You could also delay your action because Jules probably going to move back to make space for 8.
Yeah, they can't both move and attack as part of a held action.
That's true.
Yeah.
And I go after the golem. I'd be like, if I went before, it might help because then it might move to go for her. But
Well,
I rolled real bad on my initiative, is what I'm saying.
Well, it's unfortunate.
I mean, 16 is not real bad. I mean, this may be for you.
I'm sorry, it's real bad when your bonus is 7.
Okay, yeah, you rolled sub-average. That's fine.
Okay, so why don't? Oh God, I don't want to fight with a halberd. I don't even get dueling with it. It sucks. Stupid halberd. Why am I? Oh, it's called Jim as well. Fuck's sake. All right.
I forgot about Jim Halbert.
I did too.
So, if I throw the javelin into the flesh golem,
Yes.
can I get it back?
Yeah.
How do I
So
get it
I think technically it falls on the ground at his feet. Like it doesn't actually stick into him, so you don't have to like try to yank it out or whatever. So it will end up in this. It'll be there, like where he is.
I'm not go there. That's a bad place to be.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're going to take out the skull because
We got a line of sight it, and if it's got bad AI, then we just like wait around the corner and you'll just come near. And no, that's fine. Okay.
you know, I'm hoping it comes towards us, but I don't think it's gonna.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
I don't know. Everything sucks.
You just turn off.
If I move, because you can move into your ally squares, but you can't finish your turn there. So can I move into Jules' square, attack, and then move out, but take the?
No, I don't think so. I think you have to be able to stop long enough to make an attack. Like you can't be like, Jewel and I occupy this square, I attack, then I move out. Like you have to be able to stop somewhere long enough to attack and then finish your move.
I think it's that you can't end your movement in an ally square.
Yeah.
Because that would be ending your movement and then attacking and then
doing move again. Yeah.
I think that the best bet would be to hold an action in case it like comes forward. Because Jewel,
it's just a shame to miss an attack because you only get one off of that.
I mean, could you do here and then range? Do you have a range?
Can you completely delay your turn? Like, can you choose to go lower in the initiative order?
No, not in this. The way it works is it's like a if then. So you hold action. So you say, I'm gonna do this if this happens.
Okay. I know I forgot whether or not you can just be like, I would like to go
very little influences your initiative during a fight in 5e. Like once it's rolled. What do you think, Gate? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I moved back one square and I held the action because I wanted a line of sight to start.
Okay. And what's the trigger? If the
flesh golem moves within reach, I'll step.
All right. So the beginning of the flesh golem's turn, it is rejuvenated by lightning. It gains 12 hit points, which I think is more than the damage it took. So I think it just stays at full health. Yep. Okay. So the electricity from the floor courses through the flesh golem, healing somehow its wounds. It is going to take 2 slam attacks on our friend Jewel. So here comes the first one with disadvantage.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
I rolled a 21.
Oh, that hits.
21. Rin, do you have Bardic Inspiration? Do you want to? It's not a crit.
Yeah. What's your AC at, Jewel?
16.
Oh, but I roll a
21.
D8.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I can half the damage on this one with my reaction if you want to see what the hits on the second.
Do that.
Okay. All right. So the
I'm gonna
first
use uncanny dodge to half the damage.
The golem's all pissed because you were making fun of him and you're trying to break into his house and Trenzia is like, go my golem, destroy them. And so he takes a swing, he hits the wall with that first angry swing and then backhands you, Jewel, but you roll with it. He gets a 12, so you take 12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so I'll half that to 6.
Yeah. So you roll with it, and then he follows up with a second swing. And this one does not have disadvantage, and he rolls a 20 on this one.
I'll do that one.
Okay. All right.
Slightly, now we're at 50-50 odds.
And slightly better. Let's see if I can cut in words. Our dear friend, the golem. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so that reduces it down to 15. And he flinches at the last moment, and I think that the left hook catches the corner of the wall, and in slow motion, big strong fist smashes out some bricks and sends them scattering, bouncing off of the face of the zombie.
Screech distracting him.
Yeah, exactly.
Teamwork.
Okay, so he will stand his ground, and Jewel, it is your turn.
I'm going to. I mean, I think Jewel knows that it's a little bit of a lost cause because he's standing on electricity floor. So she's going to go after him. So I can't. Past this round, I wouldn't be able to hold my action, right? Because I won't be able to hold to attack him again.
No, you hold until your next turn, right?
Oh,
so
okay, cool.
This is where there's weird like resets. So if you say
Yep.
If this happens, I do that. It will hold until the next time your turn starts.
Right. Then I am going to. I'm gonna hope that it's gonna move back. So she's gonna bonus action, disengage. Oh wait, no, screw it. No, she's gonna bonus action, disengage, move back, and then hold her action to stab it if it's within range. Yeah, because I could hit it and then try, but it'll just get rejuvenated on its turn if it doesn't move. So.
All right, walk me through that again. What are you doing?
I haven't decided. Sorry. Screw it. We're gonna stab it now, and then I'm
Okay.
gonna move backwards.
Right, because you get to attack and then flop away and hope.
Yeah, because it won't be able to make the melee attack against her, and on the off chance it doesn't rejuvenate, we stab it with short sword. Just roll this. 19.
Okay, yeah, 19's a hit.
Okay. For 19 damage,
Very nice.
and then bonus action.
So the magic blade of your short sword cleaves the enchanted flesh of the golem. It roars in frustration and anger.
And then bonus action, we'll just throw a little extra D4 damage in there. A little pokey poke with 16.
16's a hit, yeah.
Nice.
He's big and cumbersome. He doesn't
For 1 more damage.
He doesn't even notice it. You're just like, poke. And he's like, ow, like you just did me 19. That's you just want to round up or what? Okay.
I did, yes. And then she's gonna move, and it can't take the AO because and she's gonna move back to here.
Okay.
Because she stabbed it.
All right. Okay. And yeah, you stab it, so you get to flop away. All right, Makaria, it is your turn.
Hopefully.
I'm real hurt right now.
Zomboromir stands ready.
I love Zomboromir.
You're not allowed to heal yourself. You have to wait until you become unconscious first.
I can't do that. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I know.
That would be a cool ability though for the grave cleric, like a life 3 kind of thing where you
Yeah.
rip cord back to life. That must be
Yeah, but there's no real way to like even if you could like set up like reaction once I go unconscious.
No,
like
yeah, you have to be capable of performing the thing, yeah.
I feel like I'm going to conjure my spiritual weapon because that doesn't actually occupy the space.
I feel like
right?
you're gonna do that too. Would you like to?
Yeah.
Okay, so bonus
My
action.
only thing is I could potentially throw it up nearer to the floating head, and we could have a floating skull battle.
You've got to be able to see it to command.
Yeah, like that's what I thought. I could like move forward, floating skull battle. I think that would be really cool looking. I don't know if it would be useful because I can't command it if I can't see it. So I think I'm gonna put it right here. 8 can still occupy that space though because it's not
like a real thing. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So with a shriek, the spiritual weapon, the floating skull of Merkel, appears and sinks its teeth into the flesh golem. An 11 is enough to hit. Yeah.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, there we go. 12 force damage.
Okay. All right.
What did I do at level 2? I don't even remember.
For folks who just watched me adjust the hit points of that thing of -1, the Jules 1 damage didn't actually do anything. I just forgot to point that out because the dagger doesn't hurt it.
Okay.
Cool. All right. So it bites it. Force damage.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then for my main action, because that was my bonus action, I will also toll the dead.
Bong.
DC 15 wisdom save.
You have to be able to see the target of your
I can see
tolling of
it.
the dead.
Yeah, I can see more than
no,
three-quarters of
can
it.
you can see as much. Well, you can't. I mean, you got to draw a line, right? Like you can see his arm sticking out. That's fine. I think for a spell like this, you can definitely target him. Okay. So the flesh golem makes. Now he's got advantage on this. So he's gonna roll, and he gets a 19. He gets a 16 and a 19. So he's.
Oh, what a butt face!
He's okay.
He's so wise. The wisdom of the flesh golem.
Yeah. So I mean, you feel somehow. I don't know how. You cast the spell and you feel his very nature resist your magic. You feel something about him like block your.
Fella.
No, it's that it's a spell.
Oh.
Yeah, it's that he just has some kind of magic dampening power.
That's
it's not
weird,
that he's super.
Because Rin didn't feel that. I mean,
yes,
I wouldn't know that.
Yeah,
but
I mean, this is my way of just letting everybody know it was the same for Rin too.
It was the same for Rin.
Yeah, I can't remember if I gave him disadvantage.
Okay, no, I didn't. I just thought like, is it something specific about that spell?
Yeah, sorry. So with Rin's spell, I got a 12 and a 9, so it didn't make any
Okay,
difference.
I just wanted to like.
It's magic.
know.
You can definitely tell.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I think I have to be within sight of that guy. I guess I'll just stay and hope.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
Do you want to let your make your attack for your zombie?
Yeah,
Okay,
I got
do
it. He's a slammy boy.
Okay.
15.
15 is a hit.
Cool. He does 6 bludgeoning damage. He's gonna slam just like that guy slams. He's like,
All
"You
right,
slam, I
so
can also slam."
Now the zombie, in the same way, flails at the flesh golem with his punchy fists to no avail.
No, it's on Boromir.
The zombie is unable to harm the flesh golem.
No.
Yeah, he cannot hurt him. He's animated by magic, but he himself is not magic. Cool. Okay. So Trenzia, on her turn, continues to vomit forth lightning onto the floor, keeping her friend charged. Rin, it is your turn.
Well then.
Because she's got to do that every turn, right?
Interesting.
Yes, she does. On each of his turn, uses
Is
her.
the flesh? No, it's a flesh golem. It's not. Heat metal's not gonna do anything to it.
Yeah. He's made of flesh.
I could try and move forward and heat metal the skull because it is a metal skull.
That's
The floor
true.
is also metal.
That's
I mean, that wouldn't do anything to the skull because it's floating, but it might encourage the flesh golem to move.
Mm-hmm.
Possible. It's more if I can see anything from when I get there. All right. Let's see. Let's see if we can do this. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Brings me to there. I still can't see the wizardy skull.
Yeah.
Okay. That ruins that plan. But I guess I will heat metal the floor.
Okay.
Underneath the golem.
All right, let's take a look at ye olde heat metal.
So
Everyone's favorite spell.
Heat metal says a creature in contact
I
with a
prefer
metal
black metal myself.
object that you can see takes 2d8 fire damage. If it's holding or wearing the object, they can pass a Constitution save or drop it. If it doesn't drop the object, it's a disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. While it's in contact, you keep inflicting the damage as a bonus action.
Okay.
That's interesting because it says holding or wearing, but it means in contact.
If the
one
creature,
is-
no, it says if they're holding or they have to drop it.
Yeah.
Basically, I'll allow you. You can like heat up a 1 square of floor because the floor has copper plates.
Yeah.
So
all
you're
right,
casting
so-
it on a plate underneath
I-
it. It'll take the damage because you're giving it hot foot, and then
Yeah.
it'll move next turn so it doesn't get burned again.
That is good. That's what I want.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Probably move backward.
Yeah, it's not gonna move forward.
You got a hot plate in there. That's not allowed in this dungeon.
But then it can't attack us. So we can't attack
Well,
it either.
But the zombie being there as well, it's just going to kill the zombie, and we're all just going to wait around the corner for a bunch of time.
So it does 9 damage, Adam.
Okay.
Fire damage.
All right. So he takes 9 damage. Ah.
And that's my move.
Okay. Let me see what fire does to this nerd. Okay. Yeah. So he roars in pain and like hops back and forth on his like burnt, mismatched feet and like grabbing them like and like looks back at the skull who snarls at him like, you coward, just move. And he's just like, his feet are all burning. He takes a bunch of damage.
He doesn't like the fire.
No, he does not like the fire. So he's distracted. He's confused. His feet are all burned up. Cool. All right, Ren, and that's your turn. So 8, it is your turn. I'm just gonna move him for a second so that I can. And you are. It's a concentration spell, right?
Yeah, every turn I can take bonus action to like do the damage again if somebody's on that.
If they're on that thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
All
not
right.
Pretty sure, but
So there's our hot panel.
Knock him down on that square.
Let me.
And the skull's not occupying that space like Joel
Correct.
would, so.
I know. Yep. I will go up and I will hit him. I'll do my job.
Okay, so he's still there though. He's still standing on the hot square. Okay. All right.
Yep. Go
It's your
up
turn, Nate.
to him.
Okay.
Go under the skull. We look kind of cool together.
Yeah, you kind of do. So you step into that square and the floating skull of Merkel is like superimposed over your own head, so it looks like you have a cool ghost helmet.
Hardcore.
All right, do it.
Yeah. I'm going to stab him with a javelin.
Or you look like Ghost Rider. I don't know.
Yeah, suddenly you look like Nicolas Cage. All right.
I'm gonna stab him with the stabber.
You are indeed going to stab him with your stabber. Okay.
Cool.
He takes
Let's mark
nine piercing damage.
Mark that nerd.
Okay.
Actually, didn't I check this? Doesn't mark go away if I move away from it?
I think so. I think it's if you do. There's a certain you have to engage.
Cast it dice on this creature. No, it doesn't go away, but it doesn't have its effect unless I'm there. Okay, that's fine. Whatever.
Okay.
I could grapple him. I'm not going to do that, but I could.
Yeah.
It's him with a javelin. Him with some javelins.
Okay. He's hit him for 11.
Yep.
Okay.
And I don't know, just because I hate him. Oh, I'm gonna push him over. Sure.
Okay. All right. So 2 quick strikes, like a scorpion,
Put his
and
back
then
down.
slam your shield into him. I got not great. He rolled a 1, so he's got a 5. 5 is the number to beat. 22. All right.
Welcome to the hot plate.
You knock him on his ass right onto the hot plate. And he falls down. His back starts to sizzle.
Okay. Then I move back, provoking an attack of opportunity, but with disadvantage.
He's already got disadvantage and he's prone, so he just kind of tries to breakdance fight you. Like a foot kicks out in your direction. Disadvantage. He gets a 10, so you just step aside.
The noble art of breakdance fighting.
That's right. Yeah.
So I'll move back to my friendly friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll do.
Okay. All right. So on his turn, the flesh golem is rejuvenated by lightning. Zip zap zorp. Gets 9 hit points. Okay. Uses half of his movement to stand up. He's still marked, but there's nothing. Doesn't matter, right? He no longer has disadvantage. He's going to get off of the hot plate. He steps aside and he takes some swings at that zombie.
Yeah.
First slam. Here we go. He gets a 23. He deals 14 damage to the zombie.
Oof.
He deals 14 damage to the zombie.
He does deal 14 damage to the zombie. He takes a second swing at the
Got
zombie.
him.
The second swing is a 27. It is a critical hit.
Jesus.
He deals... he's dead. Yeah, he deals 23 damage or 21 damage to the zombie.
So what's the DC that he's got to make?
He can't make it. It's a crit.
So
So
on a crit,
It's
he
a
can't.
crit. It just dies instantly.
he slams Zomboromir against the wall. Zomboromir's a bugbear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think he reaches out with his left hand and he just grabs him by the head and he just crushes it Gallagher style. Blood and brains fly everywhere. And then the zombie, lifeless once more, flops to the ground. Rest in peace, Zomboromir.
No.
The flesh golem looks at his hand dripping with blood and skull fragments and just shakes it and looks back at Trenzy like, I did it.
Oh, Zomboromir.
All right, Jewel, it is your turn.
Well, that was too bad. Rinse and repeat. Move up.
Okay.
Stab.
Okay. Now you get to wear the cool skull helmet.
Yep.
Yes. Let's go on the trade-off.
Okay, you hit.
Strangely, it's at the just the right height. It's like
Okay, good.
floating up and down.
There's nothing. There's no creatures or allies within 5 feet or anything. So I still get sneak attack for 15 damage. That's disappointing.
Okay.
And then Jula's like, and woof, 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 and she moves backwards.
Okay.
Where
All right,
she
so
was.
14, 15 damage. All right. Cool.
Having figured that the little dagger don't do anything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but the stings of crickets, cricket slice, and eight's stabbing. What's the name of your javelin? Lightning something?
Oh, it was Tempest Fury or something like that. It was a
Wow, that's actually a good one.
So between the two of you, you're seeing that this thing is coming apart. You're attacking the magic that is keeping its dead flesh together. And he's starting to stagger. He's coming apart at the seams. Makaria, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to use my bonus action to have my little schoolboy hit at him.
Okay.
16.
16 is definitely a hit. Oh yeah.
He takes 11 force damage.
Woof. Okay.
Little schoolboy, and then I think that I'm just gonna heal myself. Because like I noticed, I felt that like I didn't see really anything happening last time when I tried to attack him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna cure wounds
Give yourself some
on my
HPs.
body.
Okay.
Oh, good. I rolled a 1. Fucking excellent.
Well, you get 5. You get 5 hit points.
It's
Okay.
not nothing. And then, yeah. Oof. We're both in lines and it makes me scared. But I'm just gonna, cautiously take a couple steps back, stay within view, but just like, I'm scared. I'm scared.
Okay, good. All right. Cool. Trenzia will continue to lightning the floor, so that's cool. She's gonna keep that going because the golem's still around. Rin, it is your turn. And Rin, Makaria, I think Makaria, especially as you back up, you hear banging on the other side of this door. Now, not like super loud, but the door is like rattling in its frame. Something's like pushing on the other side.
Yeah, just what we needed. Thanks, Adam.
Is the door made of metal, Adam?
The door is made out of wood with metal bands on it.
Damn it.
Yeah, all the doors around here.
Your metal bands might work. I mean, not all the doors are made of wood and metal bands.
Door's wood. It's got metal bands on the front
Didn't
of
we
it,
discuss
like
that there were some
Metallica
stone
and Iron
doors?
Maiden, and those sound pretty metallic. There's a Guns N' Roses poster on here for some reason. Yeah, what do you want to do, Ren?
I am trying to decide. This is new for the door information.
It is new, yes. This is new information.
Okay, well that's not gonna work. All right, well I'm gonna stop concentrating on heat metal because it's pointless. Nobody's gonna stand in my cool hot plate anymore.
Come on, stand on it. Aw, you're no fun. Okay, so with a sizzle.
But I guess.
Oh god, and it's like a George Foreman grill that hasn't been cleaned properly. It's got little chunks of golem flesh stuck on it.
No.
Ugh, golem feet.
I will healing word Makaria.
Okay.
Because I don't know what's gonna come through that door, and we should probably be a little healthier. There's 10 health.
Wow.
And then I will vicious mockery the golem, because I mean, it's
okay.
When I healing word.
All right. So our friend the golem, advantage on this save, wisdom save. Survey says, actually not bad. I got an 18.
Oh damn it!
An 18 and a 17.
Well, he passes. It's fine. He doesn't get mocked.
He is unmocked. Yeah, I mean he's all burned and angry, and he's still like pretty hype about fighting that zombie and stuff. So, yeah. All right, 8. Do you want to go and unstoke this dude?
Yeah. I double checked and was looking at when the unwavering mark stuff goes off. So, move up. Didn't give him disadvantage on attacks against the zombie, which is fine. That's not the part I was concerned with. I do as my action, I will take my javelin attacks.
Okay. Poke. Yeah, you hit. I think it's like nearly impossible for you to miss this guy. Okay.
Yeah, it seems like it.
He's got like 9 armor class.
Yeah, I have +9.
Yeah.
Hit him again.
Okay.
Well, I tried, but didn't quite.
All right.
Now,
the flesh golem is slewn. You plunge.
God damn it!
You plunge your javelin into his face. It comes out the other side. He clutches at it kind of helplessly, and then tumbles forward, sliding off of the point and falling to the floor.
In addition, if a creature marked by you deals damage to anyone other than you, you can make a special melee attack against the marked creature as a bonus action. I had another stab and it does increase damage.
Well,
and I have advantage on the attack.
You're all charged up. It's like you got to sneeze and you can't do it. All right. So the flesh golem lies splorched on the electro floor.
That's sad. Actually, it's pretty good. I was pretty worried about that, but he didn't get to do anything. Sorry, zombie. And I moved from next to here, so 5, 10, 15. I guess I moved back just in case Lightning Lady decides she wants to come back.
Lightning Lady.
I already forgot the name. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Her name is
Trenzia.
Trenzia. Okay.
Lightning Lady.
Lightning
Francia.
Lady.
She couldn't sound more like a fancy wizard.
Jewel,
apprentice.
it is your turn. You can hear thumping on this door at the end of the hall.
You hear noises from the door, and the floor is definitely still crackling with electricity. Jewel goes, I'm not stepping on the floor. That sounds like a terrible idea. And I think she's gonna, there's probably an attack coming from somewhere. So she's gonna back up. I think she should be able to get to just around the corner.
Okay.
I think. Let's see. Well, it's 25. Wait, no, I'm bad at this. I think she'll just get right next to Macaria. I want to get. No, I can just bonus action. She's gonna move and a bonus action to dash, and then I'm gonna ready if something comes in range to stab it.
Okay.
So we end up back here.
Okay. All right.
There is a stabbable target. I would like to lodge a sword in it.
Okay.
I'm a stabbable target.
I assume you mean someone who's not a member of your party.
Well,
Lodge your short sword directly in the back of my neck.
Okay. All right. So that's Jewel. Macaria, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
oh, good. I'm feeling a little bit more healed. There's a door that's rattling. I would like to step across the other side of the hallway and say to the door, excuse me, we're quite busy right now.
On the other side of the door, you hear and scratching as the door like rattles.
Ugh.
Multiple voices too.
Multiple scratchy voices.
Yeah.
I do something that I have never done before, and I cast Turn Undead.
I believe they have to be able to see you. I don't think you can cast Turn Undead through a wall.
I just wanted to make them go away.
Yeah, no.
Never mind.
They have to be able to
I've
see.
never done
You hold
before.
aloft your holy symbol, and they see it, and they're like, "Ah, fuck! I hate that shit," and they run off. But they have to be able to see it. You can't just be like, "God is in this room. I can feel God in this room tonight."
There's a god over here.
You better run.
I was thinking the same thing with Detect Thoughts, but it's people you can see instead
Yeah.
of things you can see.
Okay, so that was 5, 10, 15, 25, 20, 25, 30. I still can't see her. But I can see my thing, so I'm going to make it move 20 feet in a diagonal into the room.
Okay.
So I think it can get to like here or something. I can't move it.
Well, yeah, where do you want it?
Just 20 feet and a diagonal into the room.
Okay. So there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can still see it. So you can see it like crawling across the room. Okay.
I can't see her, but I assume she's in there somewhere I can't see, so I'm just gonna start moving it now because it's really slow.
All right. So you can't see this happening. You hear the sound of a fire igniting, like a conflagration of fire, just burst of flame. And then the fire gets louder and louder, but I don't know by how much. Let me look up this spell. I've got a cool animated spell effect for it and everything. Okay, appears within duration or within a distance of 60 feet.
Oh, is this... Okay, I know what this is.
Okay.
Flame sphere.
Yeah, so a sphere of fire appears in the hallway, whoosh, bursts into flame, and I think it just starts rolling towards you. I think that's how that works.
Does it roll across gaps?
That's right, it goes underwater, comes up on the other side. All right, so let's see. So you cast it as a regular action, and then as a bonus action, you can move it up to 30 feet. And I think she's also going to move because she can fly around. So what's her movement rate? Let's mark off one of her her spells. Boop. And let's see, movement rate 40 feet. Okay. All right, and then yeah, she just rolls that flaming sphere at you. So it can move 30 feet, and if you ram it into a creature, you have to make a saving throw. So here we go. It's gonna go ram, and just like ram into all three of you. So everybody make a saving throw against this ball of fire that's rumbling through the hallway, trying to smash into you.
Wait, it can like go around stuff? You can just move it? Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's like a semi full. It's a weird spell. Yeah. It can
Weird.
jump over 5 foot tall barriers. Let me see if it stops. Oh no, it stops at the first person. Okay. All right. So it's gonna slam into 8 and then stop. Yeah, I didn't see that part. Also, look how cool it is.
Cool. Is this a dexterity saving throw?
This saving throw is a dexterity saving throw. Yes.
Hell yeah. I add my shield's AC bonus to dexterity saving throw I make. So
Oh, nice. Tiny ball of fire bonking around in the room. Oof.
11.
No, I don't think an 11 is sufficient. Her save DCs are definitely not 11. Yeah. So flaming sphere, when it crashes into you, you take 2d6 fire damage.
That's a shame. I want to use my cool shield master thing.
I think you jam your shield into the ground and it climbs up the shield and jumps onto you and it burns you. So it's 9 damage, 9 fire damage. And if you ram the sphere in a creature, it makes a saving throw, and then the sphere stops moving. Okay, cool. So it is where it is. And if you end your turn on the sphere, you will also be burned. Okay, and that's Trenzia's turn. Rin?
I really want to heat up her metal face. I really want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, do it.
I'm going for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the skull? Is that the skull?
Yeah.
This?
Yeah, sorry, my window is in the way of yours.
Yeah, my flaming skull is red.
There's so many skulls.
Hers
Yeah,
is-
Okay,
this is
what I need.
Trenzia over here. Yeah.
This is the lady I need. So we're gonna cast heat metal on her face.
Okay, good.
Enjoy this.
Why did I install a metal face? Okay, all right. So
It does
she
10 damage.
she just takes the fire damage.
Yeah. And then make a Constitution save. This test a Constitution saving throw or drop the thing that I'm heating. But I
Okay.
don't
It also specifies if they can't drop it or remove it, then they're just screwed.
Yeah. Okay. She cannot drop her own face.
so I can keep doing the damage as a bonus action.
Now she is resistant to heat. She's got Teflon face. So
Okay.
the girl with the Teflon face. So yeah, you could fry an egg on that face. But yeah, it just starts to heat up, and she screams like in more rage than pain. Like, how dare you? How dare you burn my face? And so that's a thing. No, she's not. Chat. She's actually modified. This is a modified version of the usual flame skull. So some of her resistances have changed. Some of her abilities are also different. You'll notice.
Does she
So, yeah,
save on flame sphere?
She does have to make a concentration check. She's got a +2. She gets a 18. She's fine. The flaming sphere continues.
Yeah. So she takes the 10 damage or whatever.
Yeah,
she
takes 5.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay, and while her face is on fire, she has disadvantage against.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because she can't drop her own face. Okay, so Rin, you need to make a dexterity saving throw, unless you have more move. Like, you can feel the heat. If you move away from the fireball, it will not burn you.
If you were in it, not when
No, it's if you're close to it. It'll
really?
roast you. Yeah.
Well, I just go there.
Yeah, so I was gonna say you can feel the heat from the fireball. So you move out of the way,
It's cool.
and yeah, and you got that like kind of like you start sweating and you can feel your skin starting like crisp up, like, ugh, and you move. Okay, so 8. It is your turn.
Okay. I can't feel the heat. Not in James Wood's voice as Haiti in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Perfect.
Yeah. Feel the heat.
God, spam that. Oh, so many times. Sorry, I'm just gonna count how far away I am. 15, 30. So I want to just go over there, just punch her in her stupid mouth.
I mean, you could.
Have we hit? Has
Still
anyone?
have the action surge?
Yeah, I do have action. Has anyone said anything about the door?
No one has told you about the door yet. No.
Okay. In which case, yeah, I'm gonna use 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will, as an action, take the dash action.
Okay. And run over there.
The grill. Yeah, and we'll do the action surge to take her on.
Okay, you haven't used your action surge? So far?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
I was going to use it on the ghouls, and I don't think I did.
I feel like you did. That's the thing. Like that's why I was
I
like,
feel like you may
I think you did already.
Let me look. Oh, it's deleted my tracker for the.
You used it
Alright.
so hard you can never use it again. Yeah, I think you've
If
used
you
it
think
already.
it's used, then yeah.
Yeah,
totally
I
does.
seem to remember you using it.
Are you talking about the ghouls, like the electric ghouls fight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can look back.
Action surge doesn't usually make it into the thing, but yeah, if you see 3 attacks by 8 in a row.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's fine. We'll check it after the I think for right now it's used. Jewel, it's your turn.
The door is making noises. That
is
is
rattling.
concerning.
Yeah.
Does the door appear to have like a locking mechanism on it?
No, but it's like it requires a handle, right? And so you can see the handle like moving, the little like valve. Or
She was just straight up gonna like lock the door if
Yeah,
she
you
could,
just
if
see a
there was
big-
like a keyhole or
Now,
anything.
if you wanted to, you could use your thieves' tools to like jam the door. You could try to do that. Because you got like crowbars and shit in your pack. You got like little.
Yeah, if that's something that she can do without like
Yeah.
losing or breaking.
It's like in Fallout when you realize you can reverse pickpocket a grenade into someone's bag. You could totally use your tools to do the opposite.
Yeah, I think that's because right now she's like, we should take care of these separately to her,
Mhm.
and does not want us to get attacked from behind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, Jewel will move up to the door, and then sorry, I'm a clicking, but it's a lagging because I'm using the wrong thing anyway.
Yeah, it's
my
okay.
fault. So moves up to the door.
Okay.
And then I will roll my thieves' tools for her action,
Do it.
not with strength, with dexterity. 26.
Nice. Okay, yeah. So you have jammed the door. Now this means to get through it, you're gonna need to unjam it, but it also means that it's gonna be much harder for whatever's on the other side. Like it's no longer just the velociraptors have learned to open the door. You've slid the bolt, and they're gonna try to like. Get it.
In her mind, she's like, I can undo my own work. What could possibly go wrong? And if worst case scenario, it's a wooden door. 8 can break it. Also, she hears like the growling sounds of something that's probably going to eat their face on the other side.
Okay.
Okay, and that's my action. So I think she's going to just like call out and tell them that she did that, that she locked the door. And then I'll.
I've broken this door in a way that makes it so they can't get us.
Yeah. 4, 5, 6. So she's gonna move up slightly to set up for the next turn.
Okay. All right.
It might be a little bit late. I didn't want to interrupt.
No, it's okay.
Would it be okay if instead of moving up to it, then I threw my javelin at it? Or has time passed?
Oh yeah, no, we're past
When
that.
it's not your turn anymore, I think we're
we're
ruled
past
up.
that.
Not being in a line.
Makaria, you begin your turn super close to the fireball, which is okay. You just want to get away from it. You can feel it like roasting you. It's
so
a tiny
I'm
it's a tiny
gonna-
sun.
1, 2. That's 3. I just don't know how to do diagonal.
I feel like heat metal is one of those rare spells. There's just no saving throw from. Like there's
really is
You
just,
don't
like,
roll to attack. They
make
don't
a
roll to
con-
defend.
You make a con saving throw to drop whatever you're holding because it's usually like sword related or armor
Right.
related.
But
the
there's
thing
no
is,
there's no thing
You're
like if
never
you
gonna
can't.
be able to get plate armor off.
No.
The not cooked to death.
Yeah. Well, no, and even any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage.
Yeah, just straight
no
up.
save, nothing. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's a sweet spell. I remember using it a lot.
Yeah, it's very
Tomb
strong.
Annihilation.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very, very strong. Totally.
So I think I'm gonna move forward this one, just so I can have a full like shot on her. I'm gonna use my bonus action to move my skelly head into attacking range.
Okay.
And
Does a bite?
we will
Okay.
12.
12 is a miss.
Yeah. So it like swoops, but you know she's also
They're
pretty
dancing.
swoopy.
They're dancing.
Skull versus skull combat.
And then I'm gonna guiding bolt. I'm not sure how she likes to deal with. Oh, a 10. Good.
That's
I'm
a
not
miss
gonna
too.
do
You
that.
guiding bolt the wall behind her. The power of Merkel strikes the wall.
Good.
And that
I
is-
just whiffed both of my things,
That's
and then I'm gonna take a step back.
Okay, good. All right. So it is Trenzia's turn, and I would love to take an action for her, but we're gonna take a quick break first before Trenzia's revenge. Finally, I get to do something. Now her face is on fire. Does she take? She takes that damage on her turn, right?
I
Oh no, you have to do it as a bonus action. Okay.
I think it's a
So
bonus
she'll
action.
take some more face burning on your turn, but now it's her turn to do some stuff. So we're gonna take a quick break, and when we get back, the battle with the apprentice Trenzia, who's a flying skull for some reason, will continue.